Welcome to another Bedford Consulting Spotlight video focusing on finance. Anaplan's cloud-native platform is accessed securely on any device and enables you to automate and improve manual spreadsheet processes to create timely and reliable plans, analysis, and reports. The end user achieves this through dashboards. These dashboards are designed to be self-service, meaning end users can come into Anaplan and surface the data they need without the need to ask finance, making them more self-sufficient. The dashboards you see on screen are interactive. They're also dynamic and use security, so you can build a core set and everyone can use the same, but only see what they're supposed to see. The data within Anaplan is held against hierarchies, which are essentially parent-child lists. In this example here, we have countries that roll up into regions or continents and then up into our total company. Anaplan allows me to pick a country and it will show me the slice of data beneath it, or I can select a region such as Europe here or the total company, and it will naturally and automatically roll up and aggregate into totals. With Anaplan, you have complete control over how many hierarchies you slice any piece of data by and the level the hierarchies go to. So for instance, we're going down to country level here, but you could go down to any level of detail depending on what it is that you're planning. The data on screen is also split by time and by version or scenario. Time can be at any level, from yearly down to daily. For the versions, we have our actuals, which can be imported directly from any source system or from flat files on demand or scheduled. We have our rolling forecast, and we have as many planning versions as you need. Another key benefit of Anaplan is that all data is linked and flows through in real time, meaning making any change to a number really flows through not only this same dashboard, but it will flow through the whole model right the way into our integrated financial statements. So if I make a change here, just make that number a little bit bigger, you'll see that effect that it has on this dashboard. But also, if I jump through to our integrated financial statements, we're going to see the spike that's now happened in Q1 or January of my revenue into my balance sheet and also for my cash flow. When it comes to planning, Anaplan supports a number of ways to plan. So you can do top-down, bottom-up, zero-based, incremental, for instance. For revenue planning, we're going to start by setting a really quick top-down revenue growth assumption. And we're going to do that centrally, and that can then be used down at the country level as well. So in this top-down example here, we're at the very top level. So this is our region. I can apply a growth factor. So I can increase Europe's revenue for next year to be a 6% growth. And it's going to apply that 6% to all the countries that exist within Europe. I can then choose on a country by country basis whether I want to override that. So maybe for the UK, I want to retain that it was originally 5% growth. I'm still looking for that. For France, I might hold the fact that it's a 6% growth. And then for Germany, the final value here is the apportionment of the changes that we've made above. So it's still kept the 6% growth, but it's apportioned more to Germany based on the fact that the UK isn't growing as much. So as simply as that, you can set a target for each region and country, but you could continue planning down the whole organizational hierarchy this way, down to locations, departments. It's up to you. We can also plan for revenue at a much lower level. So for example, in this dashboard, we're looking at our locations and we're looking at our products. This one takes our historical price data, it's applying a growth assumption to get to a unit sales price. We can then adjust our units sold on a monthly basis to get a gross sales revenue, cost of sales, and a gross margin number. So I can come in here, I can increase the cost or the price of this particular product by say 50% next year, and that's then going to have an effect on our revenue. And it's done that by month, by product, and by location. Moving on to OpEx planning. This dashboard is a landing page for a budget holder. If you notice now, we are at a slightly lower level than we've been before. We're now down into an individual department. So this dashboard will provide all the supporting information required for a budget holder in this particular department to do budget setting. This is also where workflow really comes into play. So it will enable controls around when someone can enter their data, or it could enforce commentary, or maybe provide flags such as being above target like we are here. That can then actually in turn stop people being able to submit their budget entry, should you wish. We also have a top-down view of the workflow that we can see here. So this one shows the status of the workflow across the entire organization by continent or region, country, and then into individual departments. So I can see what's not started, what's in progress, what's ready for review, and what's been approved and is therefore complete. So it gives me total oversight of the budgeting process. For overheads, the one area I'm going to focus on is salaries and benefits. So for this, we're now at a detailed employee level within our finance department. The data for HR would normally have been fed in from a HR system. And then within this grid, we're able to amend specific attributes about our employees, such as their salary, their pension scheme. We can move this person to a different pension scheme, and their FTE. For an employee that's leaving, such as this one, the calculation then stops from the day that they're leaving. We also have the ability to add new employees easily through the button on the right-hand side. Once you've completed entering your budgets, an incredibly powerful aspect of Anaplan is the ability to perform what-if scenario analysis really quickly on our budgets or forecasts. So in this example here, we have my completed or high-level income statement for my budget, and we have a scenario 2 here with a variance on the right-hand side. So here we can quickly and easily change some drivers to see the effect that this would have on our budget. So for instance, we could ask questions like, what if national insurance or taxes increased for the UK? So let's say that national insurance or taxes increased to 16%. What effect would that have on the UK in FY21? Well, that would cost our business an extra 62,000. So we can quickly analyze that data. We also have the ability to slice or look at other areas of scenario analysis, maybe the units sold or an average sales price increases. What effect is that going to have on our business? To finish, reporting in Anaplan is really easy through the fully customizable dashboard. So as shown on this reporting summary, I can break down my P&L, my balance sheet, my cash flow. I can do that quarterly, and I can also drill down deeper into that monthly. I can then also split that by entity. So here I'm looking at the UK, but I can go up to consolidated view for total company. And I can also do this across all of my scenarios, so actual, forecast, and budget. We can also easily produce consistently styled management report pages and slide decks for external stakeholders. So that includes visualizations and commentary based on the data in our Anaplan models. So this means you can report directly with Anaplan, and it ensures all end users have secure access to one version of the truth and the latest live numbers. Thanks for watching. If you want any more information about FP&A and Anaplan, or if you'd like a more detailed demonstration, please do speak to us and we'll be happy to help.